Welcome back to another 2019 My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, we are going to be using the Phoenix Suns. I'm very excited to use this team because we do get to use Mr. Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. We get to use Josh Jackson. We get to use Mikal Bridges, guys like that. Pretty exciting team, nice young core. Very excited to see what they can do. So for the first season, I'm definitely not expecting to be very good at all. I know sometimes when you're not using the Suns, they actually end up being pretty good and they actually end up making the playoffs. I would probably prefer not to do that. But I really can't control if we do end up doing that. So what I'm thinking about doing in the first season is maybe running Devin Booker at point guard. I mean, he's a really, really tall point guard, but still, I think I want Jackson at power forward, Warren at small forward, Booker at point guard, and then I think I do want to start Mikal Bridges at shooting guard, just because I don't really want to start Brandon Knight. Like, he'll get some minutes, 15, Chandler can play 10. I'm thinking about sending Eli Okubo. How long is his contract? Oh, yeah, we're good there. And maybe, like, just honestly dragging Bender to the G League, and then I'll probably trade Bender after this year. And I'm probably... Oh, Chris is not going to play that much either. Like, this is kind of the problem. Our bench, like, isn't really that good, but we do have to give some more minutes to some guys. So we're going to go 30 here. Jackson, I want to get 31 too. Actually, we'll go 31 here, and honestly, this is kind of fine. We don't really have, like, many good players off the bench, but we can still live with that. So I'm going to go ahead right now and send Okubo to the G League and send Bender to the G League. So hopefully, at least Bender can be, like, a 79, so it'll up his trade value even more, and then I can probably move him and Marquise Chris for something really, really good. That's what I'm hoping. We do have our first-round pick this year, just in case we are bad, but I'm thinking this team's going to do pretty well. I'm pretty excited to see what they can do. TJ Warren probably won't be on this team for the whole video. Maybe Josh Jackson won't, but bare minimum, he'll probably be... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this team yet, but I'm really hoping they can do really well. Ayton and Booker can ball out. Who knows, man? I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. I honestly don't know how this team is going to do. So we finished season number 1 going 44-38, which is a playoff spot. It's not very good. We ended we started the season, really, really hot. We were like the 2 seed for a while. We ended up losing a bunch of games, but you know what? It doesn't really matter to me. Doncic, Schroeder, Drummond, Dunn, and Nick Nurse is the coach of the year. So we were 8th. Man, it just sucks. We were literally like 2nd for a while, and then, you know, we just kind of blew it, but still, we just need a few more scorers on this team. Booker was unbelievable. He's definitely not going anywhere on the whole video. I kind of forgot to go over my untouchables. Him and Ayton will never be traded. Bridges was pretty good. Warren, Jackson, Ariza wasn't great. I would like a few more points from him maybe, but whatever. Ayton led us in rebounds and assists was Booker. So first round of the playoffs, we are taking on the Warriors. We're probably going to get swept, and I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm just going to show you right now. I mean, I'm on 50 sim, and I don't really know, like, what? Like, how? Okay, you know what? Again, I don't really care, but we lose in the next round. But this team beat the Warriors, so that is promise right there. That is looking good in potential, looking good upside. Kawhi Leonard Finals MVP as the Raptors do beat the Thunder in 6 games, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm definitely happy with that. So let's head up to staff signing. Igor Koskov. I'm not going to try to say that name. Igor is going to stay. Igor, excuse me. You're fired. You're fired. Bazdaik will be my coach unless I see a former player here, which I do use a new roster, but Dirk is here still. So we're going to be signing Dirk. Head scout. He's decent, but I'm still just going to let him go. I mean, I can definitely get somebody better. James Graham, please. And trainer's not bad either, but I got to get the boy. So assistant GM Owen Masters. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford all these guys, and then Gary Harris would be kind of nice as well. But can I get them all? I can get 4 after day 1, and then do I get Dirk? I get Dirk. So the staff is kind of probably all set for the video. I know occasionally an auto-generated coach doesn't really do well in your scoring. I know sometimes it hurts it, but that would be a little bit unfortunate, but I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't end up being bad. So I'm going to move Brandon Knight right now. I don't really care what I get. Looking like Larry Nance Jr. if he wasn't making so much money, that would be interesting. Dante Exum. First round pick and Mo Wagner. That's probably what I'm going to end up taking. And then throw Wagner in the G League. Yeah, we're going to do that trade. So welcome to the team, Mo Wagner. First round picks are always appreciated. And then Wagner will probably spend a year in the G League and then eventually come off the bench for me. So he's on this team now. What's his over? Okay, okay, that's not bad. Okubo's up to a 77. Definitely can be my backup point guard. Bridges will probably eventually come off the bench. Jackson. Okay, I'm thinking about moving Warren. And what pick do we have? We have 20. Okay. So we have the 21st pick. If I throw in Warren and all these picks, I should probably be able to get up to like pick 8 maybe. So TJ Warren and this pick, this pick, this pick, and this pick. Can I get up to like pick 8? Or you know what, can we do 6? I feel like we can definitely do 6 actually. Can I get up to like pick 4? Or 3? Oh, that's a second round pick. I was like, how do the Rockets have the 3rd overall pick? Pick 3 is the Knicks. And I will give you one more future second. How about I give you a future first? Alright, right here. They agreed to that. So we do have the 3rd overall pick. So yeah, I'm going to draft somebody at 3, and I'll see you guys at rookie signing. So I'm here in the draft right now, and I do have the 3rd overall pick, and both RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson are off the board. One of the 2 guys I was going to take if they did fall to 3. So I'm going to try to do this trade with the Clippers, sending them pick 3 for pick 5 and Shai Gilgeous. If they don't want to do this, they want to give me... that's not happening. And I will give you a future first from us, and I'll throw you... I can't give you Bender at the moment. I'm not going to give you Okubo. I'll give you... Oh, boy. I'll just do this. I want Okubo and for Lou Will. But that's just another first round pick. Because I want to take Bol. That's the thing. Alright, how about if I do pick 3 down to pick 5. And you can give me... Do they have pick 7 as well? They do have pick 7 as well. I want Bridges. I'm not giving you Bridges. That's just too much. You can give me... Oh, boy. Can you give me Jerome Robinson? You're not... Like, this just isn't happening. Like, it's just... It's really not. I'll give you this first round pick. Okay, well, they agree to that. So I'm hoping Bol falls. We now have Jerome Robinson on the team as well. So Wagner and Robinson will probably be in the G League next year. Please don't take Bol. That would suck, because he's my pick. Charlotte honestly could have taken him. Okay, no, they took Nasir Little. I'm not waiting any longer. Bol will be on this team. We get a pretty good backup center, I think, for DeAndre Ayton. I didn't really see a need to get on the other position. I mean, we're kind of logjam. There's no really good point guards in this draft. We're logjam at shooting guard. We just have a bunch of wing players. So a good backup center, why not? I will take him being the backup to DeAndre Ayton. He's a 76 overall. I can live with it. So we also pick up Jerome Robinson out of it, which isn't that bad. So Devon Reed can come back as well. We're just going to be honestly moving all these guys. I forgot this team even had Rashawn Holmes. Was he even in the lineup last year? I don't even think he was. Ugh. Whatever. So we do have some cap space. I am going to right now. Kyrie Irving would be such a nice fit on this team. But I'm going to look at trading Bender, Chris, and Devon Reed. What could I get? Could I get something really, really good? Because they should have some good trade value at this point. Brogdon, Sexton, DeAndre Jordan. Okay, so I'm getting some pretty good offers. I'm thinking about taking Brogdon and Thon Maker because I don't have to pay Brogdon for one more year. And after this year, we're not going to have any cap space anyways. So let's do this trade. And we pick up Thon Maker, who could be good, could be in the G League. You never know. We do have 3 G League spots at the moment. So Malcolm Brogdon, worst comes to worst, is my starting point guard. So I'm going to make a bid for Kyrie Irving. It's literally impossible to get him, I know. But if he could join this team, it would be so nice. And yeah, he's just not going to do that. Kemba might have to be an option. He doesn't really like the Hornets offer that they're giving him. If I gave Kemba like $33 million. Oh, that's not Kemba. This is Kemba. He wants to come here. Okay, so Kemba definitely could be an option. Do we get him? We do. I'm going to have to renounce the rights on pretty much all these guys. Jesus, Trevor Ariza has a $22 million cap hold. Good Lord. We do have $17 million left to spend, so let me just do some quick math at the moment. So we have 3 people here, actually. So 3, 4, 5, 6, not 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Jesus Christ. I think we need some power forward help. If I'm going to look at any power forwards here, we have $17 million to spend. Like, Thad Young wouldn't be the worst option in the world. And we also pick up Thad Young. And now we have $7 million left to spend. So, like, what could 7 mil get me here? 7 mil could get me Mike Scott. No. Dwayne Dedman. I think it's like, yeah, that. And we also pick up Dwayne Dedman. So we have 3 new pickups. But I just think we honestly have too many people at this point. Like, okay. At least, so we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm thinking about maybe trading Dedman and Holmes for some sort of, I don't even know. I honestly don't really know why I signed Dedman. This is just the definition of a logjam. I want Bol to play. So we're going to go... Actually, you know what? I could send Bol to the G League as well. Alright, let's do... Okay, for G League spots 1, 2, I want to send... Okay, let's do this by age. Bol, Wagner, and Jerome Robinson, but then I don't get to send Thon Maker. I think I'm just going to keep Bol as a backup. So we're going to end up trading right now Dedmon and Holmes. I honestly couldn't even tell you. I could just move Holmes to power forward, but I don't really need a power forward right now. I'm just going to do this. Honestly, that's just going to happen. So I think the team is all set at the moment. I like the pickup of Kemba. Brogdon's a pretty good backup. I don't really know what to do with Okubo. I really don't. He's a 77 overall. Does he have pretty good trade value? If he does, I'm just trying to think what I could get. His 2 stars. You know what? I'm just going to throw him in the G League again. No, I can't do that. I don't have a spot for him. Goddamn. If I move him and Thon Maker, what could I get? Like, I am stuck in a bad spot right now. Dragan Bender, I don't want you back. Colin Sexton, Dion Waiters, Frank Kaminsky. Alright, I gotta think of a big trade, and this is just not it, and I'll see you guys once I have that trade. I really honestly can't figure out a trade with this team. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Some guys will be in the G League, some guys just won't play on the team. I'm pretty happy with how it's going, though, so hopefully you guys are fine with that, but I'm looking at this team as young, up and coming, very, very positively, so I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with the new rotation. So this is the rotation for season number 2. It's Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Josh Jackson, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench. Malcolm Brogdon, Bol, Thad Young, Eli Okubo, and Thon Maker. So I have 15 guys on the roster, and it only lets me send 2 to the G League. So Wagner and Jerome Robinson will be in the G League. I don't really know why it doesn't let me send any more. It's pretty annoying. I can't control anything, though. So I'm hoping this team does well, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So we have a really, really good season number 2. 63-19. Westbrook MVP, Barrett, Vucevic, Drummond, Tice, and Igor Koch. I'm not going to say it. We get Coach of the Year. So I am extremely pleased with how this season went. 8 seed last year, 1 seed this year. Looking much, much better. Booker, Ayton, Walker, Bridges, Jackson. Rebounds was Ayton, and assists was Walker. So first round, taking on the Lakers. Not really sure how they're going to do, and we sweep them. So thanks for coming, LeBron, but no thanks. Timberwolves in round 2, we end up winning in 6, and we beat the Warriors last year. We should be able to beat them this year. And I don't know what it is about the Warriors, but they just suck against us. I can't complain, though. We're taking on the Raptors in the NBA Finals. Pretty similar team. I'm pretty sure it's like literally they had a JaVale McGee, but yeah, it's the same exact team. We win game 1, lose game 2, win game 3. We're tied at 2 games apiece. We go up 3-2, and game 7, baby, here in Phoenix. Come on. I'm not trying to have to hop in and look like an idiot. Oh, my God, that game, okay, that went way too fast, but we won a championship, and DeAndre Ayton is the Finals MVP. I will take. We won the championship. I'm extremely happy with that. I think our staff is all set, and we are. Okay, so this rebuild is not done, but we got a championship, so I don't really have to stress. We have the 3rd overall pick. We have the 3rd overall pick. Okay, I'm not sure when and if I traded for that pick, but I will absolutely take it. So, this team is looking pretty solid right now. I don't really know if I want Thad Young on the team anymore, but I'll still, whatever. I'm going to probably trade these 3 picks for maybe 2 future firsts, or just 1 future first, whatever I can really get. I can get Deontay Davis, who's making $12 million. I'm just going to take a pick from the Lakers. But we have the 3rd overall pick, so I'm probably going to draft somebody unless I want to trade. Like, what can I get for Kemba? Okay, trading's broken. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, my God. Why? Just, like, let it work. Okay, Kemba Walker, 3rd overall pick. Anything better? I can get D'Angelo Russell and Paul Millsap. Paul George. Oh, boy. Bradley Beal. I'm thinking about doing this trade. We get so much value out of this. You know what? We're going to do this trade. We're going to do this trade. Pick up Paul George. Welcome to Phoenix. Kind of blow up this team a little bit. So, DeAndre Jordan will not be staying here. I can tell you that. Nobody wants DeAndre Jordan. That is an issue. That is a very, very big issue. So, like the Bucks. Okay, the Bucks do have cap space. They want a 1st round pick. Okay. We now have the number 1 overall pick again. I did not want DeAndre Jordan's contract on this team. I really didn't care what I got for him. I ended up getting a pretty good return for him, the number 1 overall pick. I'm thinking about drafting James Wiseman. Yeah, and I'll see you guys at rookie signing. So 1st overall pick, we ended up taking James Wiseman. I mean, he's the best prospect in the draft, and at this point, I really don't even care. And holy shit, we have a lot of players on this team. This is going to kind of suck. Like, we have too many good players. I want to bring back Brogdon at bare minimum. I don't really care if Thon Maker goes, but Brogdon is somebody that I do want back. So hopefully he just accepts this, and he does. I'm not renouncing the rights on Thon Maker. Like, I'm still going to take him back. Honestly, I might just let him go, actually, because we really don't have a spot for him. He wants $20 million. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Like, I'm not paying you $20 million. So if he accepts the deal, he does. The team is all set for now. I may make a trade at the start of next year, and I'll see you guys there. This team is kind of all set, though. So I think one of the big issues with this team is how many goddamn players we have. Thad Young. Like, look at the bench. They're saying Wiseman, Wagner, Maker shouldn't be even getting playing time. And, like, that just, like, can't really happen. So if I was to make a big trade, it would probably be, I don't even know, because I want to get Wiseman some minutes, obviously. He's the #1 overall pick. So I'm thinking about moving Maker and Wagner and maybe Malcolm Brogdon for, like, let's just see. Power forward / center help. If I could do this somehow for Brogdon, and I will give you Mo Wagner as well. And I will give you Thon Maker, and you can give me your worst player. Give me this guy. And first round pick here, first round pick here, first round pick here. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Jokic could be an option for, how much is he making? He's making 24 mil for Brogdon. Okay, he's not untouchable. And I will give you Mo Wagner, and I will give you Thon Maker. Just give me your worst 2 players. This guy, oh my god, of course this guy has trade value. Give me why is Monte Morris in the G League last year? Give me Wilson Chandler, and give me, I don't know, do you have like a really old player? Not even. DeLon Wright, I guess. And first round pick here, first round pick. Oh, this is just not going to go through. Come on. I want a power forward. Markkanen I really don't want to do. Love could be an option. Miles Turner. I just honestly don't even know. Jaren Jackson Jr. would be pretty cool. Is he untouchable? Like, if I were to do him for Thon Maker, and I will give you, honestly, just because I have the assets, like, this, I can get this to go through. Like, Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be a good pickup. Okay. I don't know if I love it, but I can at least kind of live with it. Paul George is starting, and I don't know in what world Josh Jackson would start over Paul George. Bridges is going to get like 18. Bol 15. Jerome Robinson like 10. Wiseman, shit. Oh my god. I'm going to play Wiseman over Okubo probably. I really want to play Wiseman like 10 minutes. Honestly, I do. Like, I can't go an 11-man rotation. I just, like, really can't fathom that thought. So Okubo is just going to be on the bench. Same with Thad Young. Paul George is going to get 30. We'll go, okay, 33 here, 35 here. We'll go, oh, what the, what? Where? Wait. Where's Kemba Walker? Oh, no, I traded Kemba. Okay. I was like, what in the world? I was like, okay. That took me a minute. Okay, I forgot about that. I can actually probably trade, like, Jackson and Okubo for a better point guard. I totally forgot I traded Kemba Walker. That's going to help. Markelle Fultz and Zaire Smith isn't bad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know if I can pass on Jason Tatum. I honestly don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot pass on Jason Tatum. I can't. Okay, so Jason Tatum's going to be starting here. I'm just going to roll with Brogdon, honestly. Unless I can trade, like, Brogdon and, like, somebody else. We're making so many dumb trades in this video. Unless I can get a better point guard for Malcolm Brogdon. Shai Gilgeous-Whiteside, Dragic. Frank Ntilikina is interesting. Drummond, Schroeder, McCollum. All right, you know what? Let me go player finder point guard. Any way for me to get, like, Trae Young's untouchable, pretty sure. I would honestly take Kemba back because now Brogdon's getting paid $4 million more. And do I still have... you can have Marcus Smart. And I will give you a first-round pick. And just like that, Kemba Walker is back on this team. Holy shit. This is a pretty good team. Jason Tatum's 6'8". He's more than good enough to start. Okay, so we're going to go 22 here, 20 here. Robinson's going to play 15. Bol 15, and Wiseman 10. And I think the team's honestly all set. I just want to get at least 30 to all the starters. We're going to 31, 31, and 31. Honestly, I can live with it. This team is so good. Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Paul George, Jason Tatum, DeAndre Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Mikal Bridges, Jerome Robinson, Bol, and James Wiseman. This is going to be an all 80-plus overall rotation at the end of the season. This team should be winning another championship, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I'm in the middle of simming the season, and that just happened. Okay, I'll be back in a second. If this crashed and, like, didn't account for all my trades, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh. So we had to restart the season for some goddamn reason because apparently I didn't have enough players, so I had to sign somebody, and then the game decided to crash. But at least it had all my trades. Still a little salty about it, but you know what? It's fine. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, part 2. So we had a pretty good season. 71 and 11. I don't think anybody can complain about that. Giannis, Doumbia, Vucevic, Giannis, Robinson. Igor is once again the coach of the year. So we had a pretty insane season. I made a lot of trades. Some of you might not be a fan of them, but I think in the long run, they probably all worked out for the best because look at this goddamn team. Aiden really doesn't progress overall very well, but he puts up pretty good stats, so I really can't complain. Facing the Grizzlies in the first round. Thanks for coming. We're facing the Timberwolves in the second round. Thank you for coming. Warriors, we swept them every single year, and now they're up to... Okay, well, we beat them again. We're taking on the Cavs in the NBA Finals. Let's see who they have. Kevin Love. Okay, this team, like... It's not going to beat us. Like, we're just too good. Win game 1... Don't do this to me. There's no way this team is beating me. Like, there's just no way. Like, this team is not good enough to beat me. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you. We'll get some gameplay. Why not? I'll see you guys in the game. All right, so we're here in the game. I'm, like, 95% positive. It's literally not possible for me to blow this, so I'm hoping I don't. Devin Booker fouled out. I kind of wanted to use Devin Booker. I want to use, actually, Wiseman over Jaren Jackson Jr. I think it'd be interesting to use, and George can run the 2. I don't really care. And I am on Hall of Fame. Not that any of you really shouldn't honestly believe me at this point when I tell you that, but still, we are good. So we can do what pretty much we always do in these videos. We can kind of talk about the future of the team and, like, honestly give my opinion on them. Paul George, Jesus Christ. My opinion for the Suns is they had a very, very good draft. They ended up getting Mikal Bridges, which I think is an awesome pickup. Like, especially, what was he? Like, they traded for him from Philly. I think he was like pick 13. DeAndre Ayton, obviously number 1 overall pick. I'm hoping he turns out to be a stud. I hope he has a great career, but he looks unbelievable. I'm thinking he's going to be very, very good for them. Devin Booker, like, they have a really solid young core. Him, Josh Jackson, like, all 4 of those guys together. They still have, like, can't even speak right now. They still have whatever the, what is his name? I'm, like, totally blanking on, okay, that just didn't work. I traded him at the beginning of this video, and I still can't figure out his name. All right, well, I don't know. Who am I trying to think of? Who am I thinking of right now? He's a foreign guy. Give me a second. I don't know why. They still have Dragan Bender and Marquise Chris. That's who I was trying to think of. Who are still both very, very young. They both don't look very good. I think Dragan Bender was like a 5th overall pick, and he's just not really looking like he's turning into anything special, but they're still young. That's the thing. They're young, and they don't have a ton of bad contracts. Tyson Chandler's contract's up after the year, and then really all it is that's going to be pretty bad is really just Brandon Knight, and I think you could honestly maybe find a trade for him. Like, there are definitely harder contracts to trade in the NBA than Brandon Knight, and he's still serviceable. Like, he's not bad. Like, he was once like an 18-point scorer for Phoenix, and like, I don't really know what happened. I think it was mostly injuries, but like, he's tradable. Like, he's not a bad backup point guard for like a team that is like not doing very well at the moment and just kind of doesn't care. And maybe, okay, Jesus Christ, James Wiseman, that was not a good look. Maybe a team that needs a backup point guard. Maybe a team that will take a couple second-round picks. Just whatever you can do, or you can just wait it out. Because I mean, if you can go after like a prize free agent next year, why not? Like, I can't off the top of my head. If you go after like Kyrie Irving, like that would kind of complete your team. Like, you would be all set. Like, you would be contending pretty well. I would have to say. There's no way JJ Redick can hit that. Okay, Aiden get the board, and we're gonna push it up here. So those are kind of my thoughts. There's really no bad thoughts for me, honestly, on the Suns. Like, it's really just a bunch of hit or okay, Jesus Christ, a bunch of hit or miss guys. Aiden has to be a hit or miss. Bridges is a hit or miss. Booker's obviously kind of established himself as pretty much one of the best young shooting guards in the NBA. So I think there's no doubt there. I honestly don't know if I would rather have Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker. That's like such a hot take, but I don't really know. We're going to win this game. My guess for Finals MVP is, I don't even know, maybe Paul George, and I'll see you guys with the Finals MVP. So Finals MVP does go to Paul George. 20 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1 steal. So this team came out pretty good. I know some of you guys don't love it when I make 100 trades a minute, but in the end, I mean, look at the team. We had an all 80 plus overall rotation if Wiseman is an 80, and he is. So thank you for the video title, James Wiseman. And this team came out very, very solid. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Of course, go follow the Twitter, shameless plug, at @massa_YT. It's always in the description. The next 2019 rebuild will be the Oklahoma City Thunder. Very excited to use Russell Westbrook, and I probably should have realized that I'm going to get Paul George again, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a trading every player rebuild again for my next video, so let me know what team you want me to use down below in the comment section. I always love taking your guys' thoughts into consideration. If you see a comment that you like and you want to use that team, don't comment it again. Just like that comment, the comment with the most likes will most likely be used. So I'm going to be done rambling. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.